Some people speculate that blacks are voting for Obama strictly because he's black and not because of his policies. So we took McCain's policies and pretended they were Obama's. This is what they had to say. For the election, Obama or McCain?
I like Obama.
Now, what don't you like about McCain?
McCain seems to not really know what he's doing right now.
Are you more for Obama's policy because he's pro-life or because he thinks our troops should stay in Iraq and finish this war?
I think because our troops should stay in Iraq and finish this war. I'm really for him with that. Definitely.
Okay. Now, how about as far as him being pro-life? Do you support Obama in that case?
Yeah, I do. I support him in that case.
And if he wins, would you have any problem with Sarah Palin being vice president?
No, I wouldn't. Not at all.
So you think he made the right choice in that?
I definitely do. Thank you very much, sir.
Have a great day.
So the guy agreed with everything McCain is for, except he said it was for Obama. Here's another example.
Are you for Obama or McCain?
Obama.
Okay, and why not McCain?
Well, I just don't agree with some of his, policies, no.
Now, Obama says that he's anti-stem cell research. How do you feel about that?
I believe I wouldn't do that either. I'm anti-stem cell, yeah.
You are, anti-stem cell research. Now, if Obama wins, do you mind Sarah Palin being vice president?
No, I don't.
All right, there you go. And then our third example, which we found this woman.
In this election, Obama or McCain?
Obama.
Now, why not McCain? What don't you like about him?
He sort of doesn't sound like he has enough. Like he's uneducated, because when he had they had both of the presidents speaking, he didn't sound like he knew what he was talking about too much, whereas Obama had facts and information when he was speaking.
Good point. Let me ask you this. Do you support Obama more because he's pro-life or because he says our troops should stay in Iraq and finish the war?
I guess both.
Now, if Obama wins, do you have any problem with Sarah Palin being his vice president?
No.
No?
Not
You
at
think
all.
she'll do a good job?
I think she'll do a good job.
Are you glad he elected her to be the VP if he wins?
Yeah.
When we took our trip to Africa and visited his home country in Kenya.
At the site of the Democratic National Convention, not that many people here now. I don't know, maybe they're all out looking for work. Actually, wait a minute. This is the Democratic Convention. They don't want to work. Do you think it's fair that corporations make all these profits?
No, I don't think it's fair that they make that many profits.
That's right. We got to ban profits. Do we need corporate profits?
Maybe we should just have corporate losses.
Well, I don't want to go that far. You actually want to force corporations to lose money?
Yeah, I think so.
The issue is corporations have profits, and I want to ban those profits so that the workers can have higher wages and that the consumers can get lower prices.
That is obviously something I would be in favor in.
Would you be in favor of a law that banned corporate profits?
Corporate profits?
Profits, yeah.
Yes.
What do you think happens with corporate profits?
They keep it and they get bigger and bigger.
I know, and they squeeze the people and they exploit their customers. They gouge them with high prices. Let's take away those profits.
Exactly.
Can they just fire people to make a bigger profit?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so you want to control who they can hire and
regulated.
fire.
I'm a part of a labor union.
Would you support President Obama if he came out in favor of a law to ban corporate profits?
Yes.
If you're talking just pure profit,
Yeah, the stuff that's left over for the greedy capitalists.
I could actually support that.
What about putting a cap on corporate profits?
I think so. I think a cap is the way to go. That's something that we looked at with a lot of our corporate giveaways in Louisiana. We couldn't get folks to come to the table to outright repeal some of those things, but we were able to get them to cap them.
I would be in favor of federal law to limit corporate profits.
So limit them, so have a cap on how much profits they can make?
Yeah.
I don't think one person should be able to make like $100 million in 1 year and just keep all that money.
I tend to agree with you.
There should be a limit to how much some corporations can
Listen,
make.
absolutely, and individual CEO caps as well.
How just caps in general?
Caps in general.
Well, how about a cap on profits? We just basically say...
I could agree with that.
Would you be in favor of a law banning corporate profits?
Of course. My concern is education of children and families and working women and single parents.
Oh, absolutely. Me too. But would you be willing to pay for that by banning corporate profits?
I'm not going to make an opinion on that because I don't know enough about it.
Well, what if Obama wanted to do it? Would you support him?
I will support anything my president wants to do.
Anything?
Anything.
I'll ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. Would you support a new federal law to ban corporate profits?
Give me a second to think about that. I would like to put a cap on it.
So a cap, meaning that there's a certain amount of money and they can't make more than that. As we put a cap on corporate profits so that no one corporation can earn too much money.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Their fair share is a lot, right?
A lot.
Yeah, they can afford it, absolutely.
They can afford it.
And let's make them pay.
Let's do it.
Through the nose, yeah.
Through the nose. I'm here.
Yes, Obama.
Obama, exactly.
We need to just take the money because the people need that money.
The people need that money?
Yeah, we need
Sure.
we need health care, we need education,
Oh, yeah.
we need good jobs. The rich people don't need any money, they're rich.
Yeah.
Those corporations want their profits. They want, but I mean, we need the money, the people. We deserve that money. I mean, we do the hard work. We do all the shopping, right?
That is true.
Without the consumer, there's no profits.
That is also true.
We
Yes.
demand, our fair share of the pie.
Also true.
All right. Well, you're a good Democrat. Thank you.
One thing I do know for sure, though, I have to tell you, you happen to be one of the smartest people that I've met since I've been.
Well, listen, we want to congratulate you on Barack Obama, our new president, and you must be very proud.
We are.
Yes.
We really are. We're also proud of the U.S. For having made history as well.
Hey, one more quick question. Our President-elect Obama's birthplace over in Kenya, is that going to be a national spot to go visit where he was born?
It's already an attraction. His paternal grandmother is still alive, and
but his birthplace, they'll put up a marker there.
It will depend on the government. It's already well known, as I said.
Yeah. Do you know the Barack Obama, his father's name? Is it Barack Hussein Obama Sr.? Is that true? Do you know?
Well, I know him as Barack Obama.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And he served in the government. He served in the government. He actually served with our current president, who is also an economist. Both of them were well trained. Our current president is a graduate of the London School of Economics, and Barack Senior was an economics from Harvard.
Really?
And so these were the first Kenyan graduates of the 60s, that came back to build our nation.
Yeah. Well, listen, sir, thank you very much for the time. We just wanted to check in, given the proceedings that have occurred, one of the, as you say, a great historical moment. And thank you, Your Excellency, for your time.
Well, thank you so very much, guys, for your excitement and for congratulating us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. You have a nice day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Did you catch that?
Not a lot of it.
Mike, he basically admitted that President-elect Obama was born there.
Yes, he did.
That's what I was asking him. Remember the controversy about...
I do, about Hawaii and whether he naturalized or not, or what happened.
Which party currently controls Congress?
Currently, I don't know, actually.
The Republicans.
Republicans.
Republicans
control Congress?
Yes.
Probably Republican because the president's Republican. That's my honest answer.
I think it's Republicans are controlling it now, I believe.
What, the Republicans?
Which political party currently controls Congress?
I don't
You don't know?
know. No.
Do you know who Barney Frank is?
No.
How about Nancy Pelosi?
No.
How about Harry Reid?
I've heard that name, but I don't know who that is.
What do you think of Barney Frank?
I have no idea who that is.
Nancy Pelosi?
She's pretty cool.
Harry Reid?
I don't know who that is.
What do you think of Barney Frank?
I don't know him. I don't know who Barney Frank is.
What do you think of Harry Reid?
Don't really know Harry Reid.
I don't know Barney Frank.
What do you think of Nancy Pelosi?
I only know the name. I don't know the face.
What do you know about Harry Reid?
Nothing.
What do you think of Barney Frank?
Who?
Harry Reid.
Don't know that person.
What do you think of Harry Reid?
Who is Harry Reid? Barney Frank. Don't know him.
What do you think of Barney Frank?
I never heard of that person. Who is he?
He's a congressman. How about Nancy Pelosi?
I never heard of her.
What do you think of her?
I think she's a fair lady.
Do you know if she's a Democrat or a Republican?
No, I can't say that. I don't know for sure.
How about Harry Reid?
Haven't heard of him.
And what do you think of Barney Frank?
I don't really know him.
How about Nancy Pelosi?
Don't know her either.
Harry Reid?
Don't know him either.
Which of those people wore clothes that their party spent $150,000 on?
Palin.
Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin again.
Which wore clothes that their political party spent $150,000 on?
Sarah Palin, I think.
Which of the four has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin.
Which wore clothes that their party spent $150,000 on?
Palin.
Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin.
Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Sarah Palin.
Which of the four candidates has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin.
Which wore clothes that their political party spent $150,000? Sarah Palin. Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Sarah Palin.
Which of the four has worn clothes that their political party has spent $150,000 on?
Palin. Sarah Palin.
Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Sarah Palin.
Which has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Sarah Palin.
Which of the four has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin.
Which of the four wore clothes that their party spent $150,000 on?
Palin.
Which of the four wore clothes that their party spent $150,000 on?
I know that was Palin. They made a big deal about that. But you gotta look pretty, right?
Which of the four has a pregnant teenage daughter?
That was Palin.
Which of the candidates has a pregnant teenage daughter?
Palin.
They're our next door neighbors, and you can actually see Russia from land here in Alaska. And I can see Russia from my house.
Which said that they could see Russia from their home?
Oh, that would be Palin.
That woman, Sarah Palin.
Palin.
Oh, Sarah Palin.
Palin.
Palin. Sarah Palin.
I can't think of a name right now.
Sarah Palin?
Sarah Palin, there we go.
Sarah Palin.
Sarah Palin.
Palin.
I've now been in 57 states. I think one left to go.
Which claimed to have campaigned in 57 states?
Sarah Palin? I don't know.
57 states? Probably Sarah Palin.
50. I have no idea. 57 states. I have no idea.
I don't know. Is that Palin? 57. I don't know. Sarah Palin.
57 states. That sounds like something Sarah Palin would say.
McCain.
I'd put that on Palin.
McCain.
Which won their first election by getting their three opponents from their own party kicked off the ballot?
I don't know. That sounds like something Sarah Palin would do, but I don't know.
Sarah Palin?
Oh my God. I don't know. Who?
Obama.
Are you serious? Wow.
Huh. Sarah Palin.
Oh, was that McCain?
I don't have a record of that.
That probably had to be McCain.
Mark my words. It will not be 6 months before the world tests Barack Obama like they did John Kennedy.
Which said that Obama would be tested in his first 6 months by an international crisis?
I don't know.
McCain.
I don't know.
McCain.
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 Which had to quit a past presidential campaign because he was found to have plagiarized a speech?
Probably McCain.
Wow. I don't know, but that's exciting. Who?
Joe Biden.
Are you serious? Shut up.
Don't know that one.
Which, no, I don't know.
It's just that it will bankrupt them because they're going to be charged a huge sum.
Which said that his policies would bankrupt the coal industry and make energy prices skyrocket?
I don't know.
Maybe Biden. He has a way of putting his foot in his mouth.
Except for my approval ratings, which have just gone down. But that's politics. It doesn't bother me. Besides, I happen to know that my approval ratings are still very high in the country of my